Hi guys, Jason Smith here, welcome to the AskGolfNut channel. Today we're doing Wilson Staff CB irons. Now this is much more down the likes of what I like to look at. It is chrome, it's shiny, which I like, and the profile of the club is much smaller, which also what I would like. But it does have some technology in there. It has got this Y-bracey kind of look, tri-brace they're calling it, stabilizer. It's a Y-shaped thing in the back of the head which serves to stabilize the head and also enable a little bit extra spring, trampoline effect as it moves with the face. It has got a very noticeable tungsten insert at the bottom toe section, and that is to try and move mass away from the middle, so when you don't quite catch the middle it's a little bit more helpful, and it also will help to a certain extent with launch as well. It's made from 8620 carbon steel, so again I haven't hit it yet, but we don't know if that's going to be nice, soft, hard or anything different. Again, that's feel, some people care about it, some people don't, and so it'll be interesting to give this a hit to see how this 8620 carbon, comment below, feels. Right, let's go get it on a hole, let's go get the simulator working, let's go get it on a hole and whack it into a green to see how the Wilson Staff CB gets on. And remember guys, I'll also be doing my forgiveness testing right at the end of the video where I whack it all over the face to see how one of these work when you don't quite catch the middle. Right, so simulator is now on. I'm at Beaver Hills Country Club, hole 14. Pins at 166 because this is a traditionally lofted, 34 degree lofted iron. I like when I say traditionally lofted because times change, and I can remember when traditionally lofted was 37 degrees and 36 and then 34, and yeah, so times change and we move with the times. But 34 degree lofted head, but it's my favorite as a balance. Now the blade will always be my favorite, but this has got plenty of chrome on it. It's lovely looking shape, size wise. The top line isn't very thick, it's sort of medium to thin. Sole thickness again is medium to thin. Blade lengths are actually quite small, which is quite nice, and there's plenty of chrome. I do like chrome, it just makes it look more traditional and nice. So let's go give it a hit and see how well it does. 8620 steel. Again, comment below. Down by the golf ball, gone as the offset of the dyno power, and we are back into the player's amount of offset. There is not a lot of offset on there, so it just looks really very, very nice. Right, swing speed, I'll try and keep sort of high-ish, mid to high 80s to try and bring it in line with people that will possibly be using this. Now when you miss-hit it like that, normally I do forgiveness testing at the end. Yep, well, less said about that one the better. Bit toey, shall we say. 3 mil high, which is nothing, it's a 10 mil toe. 36 yards in the air though, and 50 degrees ascent angle. From okay, it didn't feel bad, it didn't feel hot. I could tell straight away, as soon as I hit it, it wasn't good. But it's done really, really well. Surprised just how well that did. Right, let's have a better chance now of doing a better job. Not quite buttons, slightly low on the face, but as you can see, look, just good. It really is good. How low is that? 6 mil low. Now, I don't know what 8620 steel is. Not quite sure. And if you're looking at feel, for the people that care about feel, some people do, some people don't care about feel, and the people that don't care about feel just literally put your fingers in your ears like that, just for like 10 seconds. This, on the scale of feel, it's not uber soft, it's not uber hard, it is in the middle. There are definitely golf clubs out there that are softer than this feeling, but there are also ones that are harder as well. But it's... how can you can't complain with 34 yards in the air, 49 degrees ascent angle. You just can't. And this is not on my normal full speed, so 88 miles an hour, doing well. Oh, that could be left. There's not a lot of room on this green for missing left. Oh no. I'd take that, that's fine. That's not ideal. Good strike. Everything said just go a touch left, please. Just a touch. And it doesn't, I mean, there is no room between the pin. I mean, that's a good shot really, but it's just a case because there's not a lot of room. I shouldn't be aiming straight down there. I should be aiming middle of the green. So if I did that, at least it hit the green, but it's good. it does feel really very, very nice. What was the speed on that one? 86.8. 34 yards in the air again, 49 degrees ascent angle at 163. It's just performing. It does really well. Is it my favorite feel-wise golf club? Possibly not. I like uber soft feeling, dull, dead and stuff. This one does give a little bit more of a, not an audible click, it's not that. It's just not uber soft. But again, it doesn't really matter what I think, because feel is subjective. You'll have as many people that like it as you don't like it, because we all like different things. Right, last one, because I want to give this a hit all around the face to see if that tungsten lump and that tri-brace stabilizing framework in the back does anything for its forgiveness when you don't quite hit the middle. That's left. Well, it felt left. Is it going to hit the green? Just, oh, apron. It's the fringe. Good though. 8mm heel, that's slightly heely. Decent delivery though, still saying, I mean, that's only 5 yards left and that's edge of the green. It's 36 yards in the air, nearly 50 degrees ascent angle. That's really, really working. What was the speed on that one? I didn't quite catch. 88 miles an hour, it says on the screen there. I didn't get 87.9. There you go. So yeah. So again, if you're swinging faster than 87.9 and you're in the 90s like I am normally, that is going to go further. Yes, it is, but it's also going to go higher and stop even better. But at 50 degrees ascent angle, you could possibly even swing low 80s and get away with one of these, absolutely. The question mark always comes down to forgiveness and how forgiving is this when you don't quite hit the middle. That's still 8mm heel, but that's still doing very, very well. Efficiency is 1.32, which is good from a 34 degree lofted 7-iron. So talking about forgiveness, let's go whack this all over the face, high toe, heel low, all those wonderful spots and extremes to see how forgiving this CB has got tungsten in it and has got that tri-brace stabilizing frame. So let's go see how forgiving this thing is. So how does the Wilson CB iron get on when you hit it all over the face? So I've captured the average information, so the ball speeds, the peak heights and everything after hitting a load of shots to try and get an understanding of just how this iron works. I will sort of do a spoiler alert of all the range, and again the blade will be the nicest feeling definitely, but out of all the range I think on balance this is my favourite for the averagely good or average golfer to decent golfer. And I'll get to it in a sec, but on average first, if you look at the Wilson CB, ball speed's 114.6 miles an hour, launching at 21.1 degrees, which is good, spinning at near 6,000, which is also good. Remember, this is a traditionally lofted 7-iron, again traditionally lofted 34 degrees, peak height 35 yards in the air and descending at 49.3, carrying 162. Now that's stopping on any green for 162 yards speed. I tried to keep it a fairly sensible 87 miles an hour. Not every single person that's going to be using this golf club is going to be swinging in the 91, 92, 93 miles an hour. So I've tried to do, guessed at an average around about 87. And efficiency is 1.32. Remember, 34 degree lofted 7-iron. That's really all you're going to get as an average. You might get 1.33 hit right out the screws, and you get more if you were to de-loft it, but that's artificially de-lofting and effectively cheating. Tack angle 3.9 degrees down, club path 0.1 across and 0.3 close, so baby left kind of orientated shots. Loft is 28.9 degrees and 1mm heel, 3mm low is the average strike, but I have standard deviation on there, which is a measure of my variance. If you look at the ball and club compare screen, you can see the peak heights and the fairly steep descent angle of the Wilson CB, which is going to give you the control into the green, which I quite enjoy. I always like something over 45 degrees, and it definitely does that. So let's go look at the forgiveness side of things, because that's always the fun bit. And this is why, the spoiler alert, the actual CB is possibly my favourite out of the Dynapower that I've tested, the CB now and the blade that's coming after this. But 17mm heel, 5mm low. Very, very heely. Not something which you should be ever hitting on a golf club this big, or this small should I say. But 17mm heel and 1.27 efficiency, we have dropped 0.05, but considering that is 22mm and it's heel biased on the miss, that has done exceptionally well, like very, very well. A normal miss, a nominal heel miss, not something which is too aggressive, just something which people would do naturally and normally. 8mm heel, 0mm low, just a normal heel miss, and 1.32 efficiency. That is basically average, and it's doing very, very, very well. If you go low on the face, 1mm toe, 9mm low. 1.31 efficiency. Now if you're going to go lower than 9mm, you start going 11, 12s and 13s, you are going to see more of an aggressive drop off, yes, but because this golf club is very, very small, I say very, there are smaller golf clubs out there, but this is a player's head. But I'm really surprised, even with a player's head, you can move around the face normally and absolutely get away with it. There's been next to no difference in launch at 20.4 degrees. You lost a fraction, but it's like 0.7 degree from average. It's doing really very, very well. If you go super low toe now, 30mm low, 9mm toe, 1.28. So again, we are dropping, but we're not dropping anywhere near as much as I would think you would. It's because of that tungsten in the toe. As soon as you start going toe bias, especially low toe bias, which is normally you would drop off more than that, that tungsten in there is making a big difference to the efficiency level. That's trying to keep ball speed up, even though it's hit there. And because that tungsten in the toe is low as well, and as far back in the head as possible, 19.1 degrees of launch, we're still keeping launch and still keeping spin. Yes, we're going to lose a little bit of distance and stuff on that, but we're talking relatively small amounts. This CB is very, very good. If you go to a normal toe now, just a normal, decent vertical on 0 low, but 8mm toe, everything else is decent. Face is good, loft is good. We are looking at 1.32, an absolute normal shot. No drop off whatsoever. It is just like you've hit it out the middle. And then if you go 16mm toe, which is now pushing the normal a little bit, 2mm low, still a very, very good shot, 1.29. So what? How little is that dropping from average? From a 16mm toe, again, the tungsten's in the toe and it is helping greatly. And then if you go mental, we're talking 23mm toe, 2mm high, which is 25mm. That's a lot. From a golf club this small, relatively, especially from going to the dyno power to this, it is a distinct jump in smallness of head. It's just 1.2, it's just so good. It really, really is. I am so, so impressed with the CB. Again, my possible favourite on balance. Now, I've got no doubt that when I go to the blade, the true blade, Wilson's lovely chrome everywhere, yeah, we'll get to that one. That will probably be my favourite when it comes to looks and feel, absolutely. But again, we'll come to the video after this one when it comes to the blade to see if it's anything different. But so it would have to do blooming well to beat this CB. This CB with that tungsten in the toe, it's really very, very good, and it's starting to rival just how good the dyno power is. But they give you all the benefit of the help from forgiveness, surprising amounts of forgiveness with all the looks. Feel is pretty good as well. Again, it is a forged head, but it has got a fair bit of tech in there, which will detract away from the feel slightly. But again, feel and looks are subjective. You can't get away from that performance. The performance is very, very good. The forgiveness is very, very, very good. I'm very surprised with this. Again, I'm really hoping that the blade has this level of forgiveness, because again, anyone could play that all day long. The CB that I got down here is a good little golf club. So, hope you liked the video. If you did, thumbs up, go on YouTube, like so do I. Down there also is a subscribe button. It's free and it's great for the channel if you could do that, so thank you very much. Next to it is a bell icon, that's a notification bell. If you click that one, that will notify you next time I upload another video. So I hope you're well. We'll see you again soon.